Here comes Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, including adventure book and story record with sound effects. Action figures sold separately.
Let's hear He-Man and Skeletor on the Point Dread story.
I, Skeletor, will finally defeat He-Man.
I'll use the Talon Fighter to stop Skeletor.
In a flash, He-Man's hurled through space and time.
Surrender to the power of Point Dread's Talon Fighter.
You win, He-Man, but I'll be back.
Point Dread and the Talon Fighter with record and storybook. You have to put it together. Action figures sold separately from Mattel.
Hi everyone, this is David Clark, owner of AdultCollector.org, and I'm very happy to be joined tonight by Joe Amato.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You'll find him on the Fans of Power podcast every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep, live every Sunday night. You join in, we talk about everything from the past, the present, what we'd like to see in the future. Always having fun. It's just sitting around having a blast with your friends, and then everybody that's in the chat and catches us on reruns too. It's just, yeah, it's always fun.
Fantastic show. I love it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we have a very special show today. It's going to be us reviewing a gift from Mattel. I received two very cool new toys from Mattel free of charge. And as you know by the thumbnail of this video, that we're going to be reviewing the Origins Talon Fighter and Point Dread playset.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it.
And the Masterverse Whiplash set. And here they are, Point Dread and Whiplash, straight from Mattel.
You said you didn't want Point Dread, right? You were just going to send that to me just out of the kindness of your heart, correct? You did say that, correct? Come on now. You don't want that right now. You don't want that. Send it to me.
It's in the mail. It's in the mail.
Oh, man. What all do we have on the box art for that Point Dread and Talon Fighter? Are there any characters that are previews of stuff that maybe we'll be getting, or do we have basically everybody that's on that box? Any hidden stuff?
Yeah. That's a good question. Let's take a look at Talon Fighter first. Beautiful art, gorgeous artwork.
Let's see what we got.
Reminds me of
what's in the Roton? Oh, Triclops. Okay.
Yeah, that's the mini comic Triclops.
All right. Anything on the sides, the tops? We got to check out all this box art.
We got all mini comic. Well, not mini comics. You know, mini comic and Lords of Power because
right with that Beast Man.
Yep, exactly. There it is.
All right. All right.
Beast.
We have any side action? We gotta have something on the side, sneaking characters. Yeah, come on.
Look at that. Blonde Teela.
All right.
Evelyn.
All right.
Looking back, I love how Panther is looking there. Real vicious.
Hey, looking like he went insane. He's ready to rip the throat out of Battle Cat right there.
Yeah. And this must be looks like Lords of Power. Is that
Man at Arms, maybe?
Man at Arms?
Yeah, because the helmet definitely is different, and it looks like that might be. It could be. It could be. Yeah, we got Lunchbox Skeletor on there. No, I mean, that one image that was on plenty of things.
Dagger there. Yeah.
Yeah, that image was used for so many things. That image right there.
Nice. Yeah, Lords of Power.
All right. Yeah. We got Set on Fire Zodak. No.
Yeah.
No, I know. He's just dead.
Well, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if they gave us in this shot the other Zodak that has white gloves and regular boots instead of the
some Filmation Zodak? Yeah, that could be different. Yeah,
I think that would be cool too.
All right.
But either way, Zodak's one of my top favorite characters in Master Universe.
Oh, we got an original kind of what the hell we got going on here? Yeah, that's what I mean. I always like when there's just interesting random things. It's always testing the waters for people to think, oh God, could we get a creature like that? Could we get a flying mount and an original different character? I mean, just like when we were growing up. Remember, anytime there was a new figure, we didn't say, oh, well, this guy doesn't belong. We're like, oh, my God, check out this new figure. You got whatever they threw at you. So I always welcome brand new characters, especially if they're really cool, that have a badass look or anything. I always welcome anything new especially if, like I said, it really catches your eye.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But we definitely still got. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if they give us a Turbodactyl then maybe some of the tooling could be reused. And of course,
Yeah.
this is a Whiplash Whiplash spear.
Spear. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. And of course, I want to still get all the stuff that we haven't got yet from the vintage line. We got to finish that up. Definitely got to give us some meteor orbs. You guys can do it. And then, get us mini comic stuff, more Filmation stuff, MYP, anything you want. Just give it to us and new stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We want it all. And but yeah, nice cross-sell art on the back. Wonderful figures. Dragon Blaster Skeletor, very excited for him.
I knew he was going to get the wall. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say I'm a huge fan of Snake Tila. What were you going to say?
Well, first, as for Snake Tila, that's a lot of new tooling. That isn't just the Tila that we had. That literally is all new tooling for the shoulder pads, the leg, the boots. There's a lot of new stuff there. That's not the normal Tila just repainted. So they did put the effort of going through and giving a lot, because that's basically MYP or 2000X Tila. So maybe there's a possibility we get the regular one. But no, Dragon Blaster Skeletor, when he didn't come out with Thunder Punch He-Man, I had a feeling, and I knew, I was like, I guarantee they're holding it back and they're going to give the water squirting feature, because it doesn't have to go through the body. It's literally the dragon. So I know that they've avoided a lot of stuff through the bodies, because they're not doing that. Like as for Snout Spout, it's a backpack. Cobra Khan got screwed and doesn't have any feature. But this, I was like, put it through the dragon. So I'm glad he's getting that water squirting feature.
So happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
More action features, the better. So yeah, and love this artwork of Point Dread and Talon Fighter. Yeah.
All right, rip that box open. Rip it. No, I guess, No, I don't.
What?
Do
we
it nicely or calmly.
A little more, right? With box stuff.
It gave a little something different there. Gave it a cannon, something that the vintage one didn't have. That didn't have that.
See, that's cool that you can actually attach it to the bottom part, and I love how that works with that bottom part, the stone, and you can actually have a figure back there.
Yeah, that is cool. That is.
Yeah. And then here's again the back of the bottom part with the computer, and they put the radar on there. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is so smart. Yeah. And cannot feature this enough. Look at that. Look at that. More beautiful artwork.
Yeah, there's something that's ruining it, though. Look to the right.
Joe's favorite character.
Dear God, Stratos, what a worthless. Oh, what an abomination. Oh, God, I can't stand Stratos. No, people like him. That's great. That's awesome. God, I hate that figure growing up. Oh. But hey, yeah, it's Stratos. Isn't that great? No.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they definitely could have executed the figure better. Yeah, it was really sad that he turned out to be a peg warmer. So many other mini comic figures we've seen offered as exclusive to Mattel Creations, and I think maybe a beefier, a version of this with more appropriate accessories and whatnot.
Well, that's what I was going to say. What ruined it was, a lot of people, they didn't get who this character was. A lot didn't know that, it's based off, his mini comic colors in, the original mini comic. And the thing that they could have done was, as you're looking right there at him, give him the feather necklace, give him his proper extra belt, make the feet look more Talon-like. They definitely, if they would have did that, you would have felt like you're getting more of a variant of a character compared to just a repaint. And he really did clog the shelves. So many people said, God, he just looks terrible. And, I can understand they wanted to try to just, get out another character, and it's a quick repaint. But maybe, heck, if they do accessory packs in the future, like, I guess for the people that do, because I have them. I own them. Even though I hate Stratos, I still own them. And I could put a feather necklace and the proper belt and, jazz them up a little bit. But, poor guy.
I'll show you mine. Yeah,
did you buy some you must have got some stuff from somewhere, because I see the belt, I see the feather necklace, a different head, the emerald staff of Avion. And see, that's what he needs, is a weapon. My God, I always said it. That's what I didn't like. Just the vintage figure just kind of it sucked to me. I was like, he looks so boring. He's like, sure, it was cool to see him fly, whatever. But, you had imagined he's flying, but I was like, God, give him a weapon. So, Yeah, that could have made him so much better. Just seeing that like that, then people would have probably said, all right, I'm going to get that sucker now.
Yeah, he looks way cooler.
A
with
lot
the
better, yeah.
proper feet, too.
See, isn't that weird? Everything I described, and then you pulled it out, and I had no clue you had that, by the way. This wasn't planned. That was literally me saying what they should have had, and you pulled it out in there.
They can do it proper, and they could make it a Mattel Creations exclusive or something.
Yeah, just something. Yeah, I understand. Definitely. And I'd buy it, even though I still hate Stratos, but I'd still buy them.
Wow. Yeah, if you buy it, then yeah, that's high praise. Nice. You can see, so there's the perch for Point Dread right there. Yeah. And yeah, this is a great shot, a great piece of the Talon fighter. I love that they've got, He-Man and Tila in there, showing off the radar. Beautiful artwork. And then
here comes Skeletor flying and shooting on the Roton.
Yeah, and I think that's the same Lord of Power design.
Yeah.
He's coming after him. No,
that's cool. That's cool.
And yeah, I love the text with the mighty Talon fighter perched atop its eldritch arch. The mysterious Point Dread traveled through time and space before Sorceress merged it to Castle Grayskull.
There you go.
Amazing.
And now he takes that beautiful box art and he just rips it right open. And hey, what about that upper part? Like there about the like that.
Yeah,
just
kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's any hidden stuff there either. But
yeah, a secret new character, this kid. Maybe they can make it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing hidden in the clouds or the lava or nothing. Okay. Just checking.
There could be. You never know.
And was that mini comic Trapjaw that was flying the Roton over to the left?
Yeah,
along with Faker?
That's pretty cool. That's okay. Yeah, that is mini comic Trapjaw.
Okay.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking of becoming a mock collector.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to open that stuff up.
I really wish that every playset, I really wish that Snake Mountain and Castle Grayskull would each come with their own deluxe mini comic.
Yeah. Something that would be good. Yeah.
I guess the skeleton warriors come with their own mini comics, is what I heard.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait to army build those suckers.
Okay, here we've got the packaging off. Let's look at what
he ripped the box, by the way. You guys didn't see. He ripped it to shreds. He just didn't want to show.
Well, remember, so many people wanted, not so many people, just a few people were saying, well, why don't we have a window on the front of the box? No playset has ever come with a window.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So This is like a playset / vehicle. So I get you.
Yeah. But so anyway, the reason why is you can see how it came in the box, right? And you don't want a window of this.
No, that'd be nice. Like, hey, look at this, just box of mess. There's parts. It came broke. And oh man. Oh, you're lucky I'm not doing this video. It'd be like an hour and a half before I had that put together. It takes Joe a while.
Right. Okay. So yeah, just showing you how everything arrives.
You're ripping all that good tissue paper. Way to botch it.
You gotta save it. Put in your bathroom, save it for later, right? So you don't
see.
Yeah.
There you go. Get the most out of everything. The most use out of everything. I'm glad that the stickers are already on there too. In case, like I said, you know how it is. You start one crooked thing. I have that still with some of my vintage stuff where the stickers are crooked, like in the play sets, because I started it. And I was like, oh, if I pull it back, it's gonna rip. So I guess it's going on crooked.
Exactly. Well, and it's interesting that with Snake Mountain, Mattel told me that the stickers will come pre-applied.
Good.
You won't get a sticker set like you did with Castle Grayskull.
Okay. All right. Good, because that is one of my playsets where I have a crooked sticker. Is my vintage Snake Mountain. So I do have some crooked stickers.
Nothing worse than getting a fancy playset on Christmas, your birthday, and then you mess up putting one of the stickers.
Yeah. Like, just look at all the ones that were inside a Talon fighter there. Could you imagine applying all of those? And
All right. Yeah. Now, let's see. I'm making sure that I didn't miss anything.
All right. Yeah, I never did get the Classics one. It was just at that time I couldn't afford to collect Classics no more, so I missed out on the Classics Point Dread and Talon fighter. But this, I can tell, is already looking great. Don't break anything, David. Come on. Don't do. Yeah, look at that instruction manual. You better check.
Now, I thought that for some reason, I thought that it came with two different kinds of antenna, like a round one and a square one. I don't know where I came up with that idea.
Huh, why does that sound familiar, kind of what you just said there?
Yeah.
Wait, that is weird.
Yeah.
Is that something else?
No, I guess not.
It's strange you say that. Why did that sound familiar for something?
I don't see it. I think I only see the one design on here. So, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. It's going to bug me. I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
I'll insert if I find out anything, I'll insert a little clip in this video. And so, yeah, that's cool. You can put it on here, And so
myself, I'll probably, I'm going to probably just have that raid on Talon fighter. I got to have it on. I hope it comes off easy. Be careful, man.
No, it's surprisingly
okay.
Easy. Yeah. Nice
I see how it is. Okay, I was like, oh man, not a snap and breaker.
And same with this. You can put it in several different places. You can connect.
I'll probably do that. That's what I'll do.
Cool.
That's how. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And it comes with the handle, and you can pop it on and off.
Okay.
Right. So
pop that sucker on.
You can attach it, pop it right in there.
All right. All right.
Is it permanent? Thankfully, no. It looks like it's gonna be, but it's not.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that, right? And then you just plug the feet in here.
Are they interchangeable? No. Okay. I want to make sure. I didn't know if they're interchangeable, like for both sides, but I see the design. Okay. So to make sure you're getting the correct foot for the correct spot.
Oh, right. That would be smart.
Yeah, that's snapped good. All right.
I like that. I kind of like that design.
Yeah.
Yeah, slides right in.
And leave those in. Don't pull them out. Just leave them in.
Right. Yeah. Let's put the radar tower where it should go. Right
there we go. There we go. Then wings on.
Now, let's put the wings on. Okay.
Be careful.
Kind of almost made what sounded like a crunching sound. I don't know.
I know. I was getting nervous for a second, so please don't break nothing.
Yeah.
That sounded better. The other one got me nervous.
Okay.
Right.
And then now, how easily does this connect? Right. Okay. And they give you the little peg hole to put the top piece on.
Okay.
So you know right where it's supposed to go.
I don't get those holes lined up. There we go. All
yeah, it's way easier if you look at this side when you're doing it.
Okay.
And then, wow, that's it. Yeah. And of course, it separates so that you can put the top part on Castle Grayskull.
Okay.
Okay, so pop this down here. Oh,
you got to put on the gun handle thing, or no, or I see. I got you. Forgot about that part.
Yeah. And and then there's this gun part, which is optional.
Yeah.
And again, the handle's optional. So
I'm definitely going to have that one part go on top of Castle Grayskull, have Talon Fighter perched there, and the other part of Point Dread, I'll have the gun there as like something separate. But that looks cool. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now, one thing I miss, One thing I miss is that the vintage playset came with this beautiful illustrated book.
Yeah.
It's
And a
very good.
record. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I used to listen to that all the time. Love that. Love that.
Two stories with a record on the end. Look at that.
Behold, Point Dread. It was created by the same scientists who built Castle Grayskull ages ago, before the Great War. Point Dread moves through both time and space, so you can go anywhere in Eternia in an instant.
By the way, this looks very similar to the mini comic that came with some of the the vintage He-Man figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get to, with the action figures, you get to learn about Talon Fighter.
Yeah.
And I love how the Talon Fighter, you can see it just kind of flies around with the base already on it.
Right.
So yeah, great stuff.
That's cool.
Love that. Goodness. All right, but yeah, I want to show you.
And when does he come out? Or when does he come out officially again?
When does this come out?
Yeah.
Well, it's all these figures are like the new Origins figures are fall releases.
Okay.
But I would not be surprised if people started seeing their online pre-orders show up very soon.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. And you said that one and the one that you have right there, you said you're sending that to me tomorrow, correct?
I don't remember that. I don't remember. Maybe I edited that part out of the video. I don't remember that.
Can't fault me for trying.
Well, now one cool thing on here is beautiful design. Look at what they did with the eyes.
They look translucent? Or
it's not a sticker. It's like almost like light piping. Like that's a plastic translucent piece in there.
Yeah, that's I could tell even from the distance. I could tell it was translucent. Yeah, that's cool.
So
yeah, that's cool.
Amazing to try to figure out how to put lights in here.
Put a light,
right?
Yeah. How does it look when you open up the top? Is there anything like under the dash to where like towards the front part where it looks like maybe you could put a light there for the heck of it? Because I mean, I definitely am not going to customize onto that to mess it up. I don't want to, but if you could sneak a light, maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah, but you could put like a light maybe to sneak up there, possibly. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be tricky, but
you'd have to separate it. You can see where the plastic separates the two parts. But yeah, while we're in here, you can see the inside of the cockpit's very nice.
I like the handles, for them on the sides like that to get two in there and both. Yeah,
two figures.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get that.
I love these. These look just like the old stickers. And let's see.
Could you imagine if they actually gave real accessories for that? I mean, it's crazy to see a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Is that a fly swatter?
I don't know. I was going to say either that or a spatula. Are they cooking? I don't know.
That is a fly swatter. And
you got to think about it when you're flying, and if you have the cockpit open or something, you got to swat something. That is bizarre.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that. Now I feel like grabbing my vintage one just to look. Do you have your vintage one by you?
No, see, I bought one on eBay for this video review, and 5 days later, I asked the guy. He says, "Oh, I haven't shipped it yet." So.
Oh, jeez. Well, if you don't mind, mine's right next to me. Hold on, give me about 30 seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, same exact setup too.
Wow.
So it does have the same sticker. It almost looks gridded on it. Is that supposed to be a fly? If that's supposed to be a fly swatter, that is bizarre.
Yeah.
But as you can see, though, the difference, obviously the vintage one does not have handles for, people to grab onto. So that's right when you showed yours, I was like, oh, that's cool. Wow. I can immediately see that, they added a lot of extra stuff. So, but hey, surprisingly, my sticker placement was pretty okay on this. Maybe not on the back part. Looks like it started, let me see.
And that's your childhood Talon Fighter, right?
Yeah. Oh, all that stuff is all from my childhood. I never got rid of anything, and I tried to keep it as good as possible because I knew I'd never get any more of them. But
amazing. There's a lot more going on with they've updated this, but still, I love how in most ways it's so close to the original.
Yeah, and of course you can see the difference, like how the eyes on the new one compared to the old one. So this doesn't have that translucent look; it just has like a little, iris that they tried to put on there. But
yeah,
I can't wait to see these side by side, just have them side by side. And I know with most Origins things, I think they're a little bit bigger. And of course, they do their different and unique details, but I still think they're just a little bit bigger than the vintage ones. And I think they're almost in the size enough to where you can have classics fit in a lot of these things too.
Right.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. But all right. Yeah, just want to share that, and I can't wait to see back to yours.
Hey, look! I want you to show us on the blue hood, the blue top. You can see how on the front of it, where it connects to see how it has a little tiny single clip thing. And they changed that design, so now it's 2 clips that are hidden inside. So
let me see yours again. Talon Fighter got some action here. Look at that. You got the trigger. Look at the wings flap on it. Now how awesome is that? Look at that sucker. No decals or anything. And look at the way it clips on here. It's just like clips over. There's nothing on the back. Still got the handle, but they did add that trigger that always cracked me up. So I was like, look at that. The monogram one actually got some flapping action.
They actually added an action feature to Talon Fighter.
Isn't that weird? Now, of course, as cool as this is, and I love that they did it, it's like I couldn't picture the thing flapping like a bird as for the actual, vehicle. But this did shock me. And, the same thing when it comes to Roton. I remember as a kid, I loved the monogram Roton more than the actual one, the official one from Mattel, because they had like the sculpted on face. They had that canopy thing that went over. So of course, when classics came out, they gave you the option of both, and same thing for Origins. They gave you the option of both to display the one way the one way with the canopy. But this I didn't prefer over the vintage, like the actual official one from Mattel. I like the best, and the same thing with the tack track. You had to go with the one from Mattel because it had the battery operated that actually moved, and the monogram one, there was no batteries. It was still cool looking, but no batteries.
Well, and that I was thinking just the other day. So with these vehicles that we haven't received yet in the Origins toy line, Spydor,
he needs it. Dragon
Walker,
yeah,
and what was the other one?
Beam Blaster Artillery. Oh, yeah, and Tack Track, yeah.
I mean, their action features are so prominent in their design. Can you imagine having a Dragon Walker with no battery?
That's what I mean. And I know that, they have their things about batteries, but please, Mattel, please, you have to do batteries for those. They need it. They need those badly. That was what made them so amazing. Attack Track, to seeing that go. Dragon Walker, remember, didn't they even have like some kind of like Toy of the Year or something? I thought it won some kind of an award when that was released. I remember taking that to show and tell at school. I was fascinated by it.
Oh, nice.
But and out of all of them, though, Spydor is the creepiest. We need to see Spydor doing that crawling forward or back. And I just noticed they avoided all the battery operated ones. So I think they can make it happen. It would be at a good price point. I mean, if they did it way back in the 80s, they could still do it now, but please make those with battery features, please.
Yeah, thankfully the only battery operated thing they didn't give us is so far the Snake Mountain playset's microphone.
Oh, yeah, they missed the boat there. Dang it.
Well, and I'm still really hopeful that maybe they'll give us something like that in an accessory pack or something.
And that could work. I mean, it honestly could work. I mean, you see when I was having fun with it the last time, I love that. I don't care, like growing up doing it as an adult now. I love that feature. But that would be cool if it could be an accessory, like something in the future.
But it's interesting that, so we've gotten like Roton, Wind Raider, Jet Sled, Stridor. None of those needed batteries.
Right. And Land Shark, they picked everything that's Never had batteries.
So
And
now
then,
it's like, what do they do?
I know, and they're probably sitting there thinking, will enough people like to have Bashosaurus and Fright Fighter? I'm like, yes, we still want those. I mean, they're awesome. I have seen so many people that never had those before, and maybe stopped collecting Masters Universe by the time they came out. But then once they seen it and seen them in action, like, damn, those are impressive, especially just the massive size of Fright Fighter. And that has that flap and wing action, which is not battery operated. And the same thing with Bashosaurus. I mean, you still have that button in it, bam, will smash. Just like, I mean, hell, they did it for Bash and Beetle for the 2000X line. They could do Bashosaurus. And then we got to get the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Turbodactyl.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Bionatops. But Tyrannosaurus Rex, I hope they have it to where, again, pop open like for the part with feature where it comes out of the stomach and then the Mechadrone. It's only a wind up thing. You can wind that up and it can go. So there's so many things still to do. But yeah, when they get to the other ones, we still got to get Laser Bolt too. They haven't done Laser Bolt. Oh yeah, you got to get back to your stuff. I'm sorry, I'm getting all giddy about all these things.
Yeah, Laser Bolt. Like, I wonder if we're gonna end up with actual, maybe for a little more money, those vehicles with the battery operated. But maybe they'll go with Mattel Creations exclusives, or I don't know.
Yeah, do it. And people are going to want it. I mean, look at Eternia. I remember when they were announcing about that, and I was like, please let that actually work where you can have the things go around the rails around Eternia. And a lot of people are like, Joe, you're not going to get any battery operated. Maybe you'll have something to work. Somebody was actually saying it might be a wind up. I was like, it wouldn't make sense. But I kept just hoping and praying that we'd get it. And look, we're getting it. So it shows they can do the battery stuff. Yeah. So yeah, make that if you want. Make it, some kind of thing, just like you did for Eternia. And people fund it. They'll fund for those. They'd want them. I know they would.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure we'd prefer to have them cheaper at retail, right? But however they can give it to us, whatever they need to do, yeah.
Heck, if it's a little extra, people are going to pay. Who would have thought that Eternia would have went above and beyond what? You remember there was so many people that said, "Oh, there's no way it'll reach 5,000." People thought it wouldn't even reach that, and it reached it, and it was, like I said, even high. What was it like? Ended over 8,000? Was it like 8,500, 8,600? I'm trying to remember the number, but
it was impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. So yeah, people will back it. They would definitely back it.
I can't wait to get that. I remember. Well, yeah. I remember they said it was going to show up basically 6 months early, but then they corrected themselves. Oh, sorry, we got ahead of ourselves. Yeah. We got the wrong date. So,
I remember when I was reading that about the Moat Creature said this, get ready for this. I was like, wait, what? And then it said, oops, he made a mistake. I was like, yeah, I think so. Because what? I was like doing the math. I was like, that's going to be November. I thought they said it was coming out in 2024. Yeah. So.
Hey, I wanted to show you. I really love this sculpting in here on the floor here.
I never
they give you this textured sculpting in here.
Oh, look at the vintage. I don't know if that. Nope, the vintage doesn't have that. I just looked. It's completely smooth at the bottom. Yeah, it's all smooth here.
Another wonderful touch. Well, one, we get windows with this version.
Yep. Here we're like doing dual things of like showing side by side or something. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. That's why we do the side by side. Cool.
Yeah, shit.
And then on the top window, what does the shape of the top window look like?
Wait, let me.
Just like that. Yeah. And with this new version, they added some more translucent sculpting to give us.
That's cool.
This kind of technology pattern here. See, isn't that
That's cool? That is cool. I like the extras.
Yeah,
it's good. I guess showing a side by side, people do see the actual difference of all the things that they were adding.
Yeah, that works. I didn't have to spend $100 or whatever on a Talon Fighter, the vintage one.
Yeah.
And you can see that this sticker is much lighter than the vintage one.
Yep.
Yeah. But the sculpting's all so similar, right? So just spot on. It's like they just said, "Oh well, don't fix it if it's not broken."
Right.
Let's look at the wing. The wing design. Is that the same?
Oh yeah, let me get it close.
Yeah, it's the same.
Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, it looks the same. Color's different, but
I see they added like in the middle stripe here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments, and then that one's 4. So they and they did that throughout. So yeah.
Yep, more segmented.
And then let's look at the back again real quick. See? Yeah.
Yep, a lot of extras. Let me. There we go. Yeah, a lot of extras on the one you have.
See certainly the pattern here.
Yep.
This is texture. This is not a sticker or anything. This is a textured thing. You know, it's all shaped, all sculpted, and then
even under here too. Here. Like, and then the part right, I think at the bottom. Yep.
Wow. See, that's all new.
Yep.
And the handle? Look at the side of the handle.
Yeah. There's no. Wait. I got some. Oh, we got some action on
it
there.
Looks the same. Okay. There you go. It's sculpted there too.
Just doesn't pop off. Do you got that little Wait, where the hell is my finger? I'm trying to stick. Do you got this textured detail by the leg on that orange part? It looks like.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah. Oh, and extra there too. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yep. And of course, this handle is not removable. This handle.
Yeah. And look at the clawed leg here.
Oh wait, let me get back over. Yeah. Wait, let's see. There is detail on this, but
not as much.
I think there's more detail on the new one. It looks like.
Okay. Nice. And what about? I'm curious. Underneath.
Oh no, there's nothing on this. Oh, let me get your same way. Yeah.
So anybody who's like, oh, it's why should I buy it when it's exactly like my old one? It's not. They've made some very impressive updates.
I just popped my wig off. Hold on. Okay. No, but there's a lot of extras with what you're getting on the Origins one, and I can almost guarantee that damn it! I just knocked my other wing off. Jesus. Well, at least the ones that you have, it ain't gonna be popping every 3 seconds. Come on, get that.
Yeah,
there. That's nice and tight.
Pretty in here with this design.
Yeah. No, there. I got it on tight now, but. Yeah, and I know that that's going to be a little bit bigger too.
See,
but
I
do like
instead of a peg, clip, or what do you call a clip here? It's a little indent. So, so that you know that's how you can open this like this.
Yep.
That's brilliant. I love that the small updates here and there, and I love that they were able to maintain this without going cheap on it. It's a nice blend.
Yep.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Faces are pretty much similar, it looks like, beyond, like you said, the eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. And then what about this piece? Nice.
Yeah, it's just flat. And dusty too, but just flat.
See? So you've got some new texture on there.
Yep.
Not bad,
and this is, I think this much probably pretty much the same, but.
Now, let's look at the color. See, now with the vintage one, and I kind of get the sense that with the vintage one, it's kind of like the
Grace.
Yeah.
It has that look, the paint. So there is more highlights to this, and it kind of blends better with Castle Grayskull, because the one that you have is almost like how Origins Castle Grayskull doesn't have that much blending and tones to it. But
exactly, yeah, it lets. Yep, exactly. Each one's designed to match the each toy line's castle.
Right.
Very, very plain. Whereas I would love to see again a deluxe version of Castle Grayskull that has the spray, that has those different tones, highlights, whatever. But you can see that they did add some nice color, some
they did add some
here.
Yep.
And here, and a lot of black paint right here.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. Not bad.
No, that's good. That is. I can't wait to get it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
You can't when I send it to you in the mail, you mean?
Yeah, when you send it in the mail, exactly. I'll be getting it in 3 days. Exactly.
And look at that. Here is the new one. And
I love that it's a plastic piece in there. That's cool. Yep, a lot of extras. So it's well worth it. It's not just looking just at the vintage one. It's like, it's the same thing, but it just says Origins now. No, they added a lot of extra details and stuff to it.
Yeah. is
Now it's complete.
yeah, it
There we
looks
go.
pretty darn amazing.
Yeah,
Attached
that's great.
to Grayskull.
Perfect.
Very awesome.
And they fit perfectly. And how is it when you shut it too? They can get in there pretty good when you close it.
Oh yeah, snug as a bug.
Okay. Well, I just did a quick little thing of getting a couple people. We got some Battle Armor
Oh.
He-Man and Manny faces in there. Kind of
Cool.
laying back though. I'm trying to pop it back, but yeah, you could still. I mean, if I was to set them up better, yeah, I know they could like sit up better if I spread the legs and yeah. See, oh yeah, once you spread the legs, so yeah, still get two of them in there. Cool. I like seeing them both having two of them in there. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
awesome.
I like that. I like that.
So nice, so nice. Oh, love it. Okay, let's take a look at the other present that Mattel sent me. Whiplash, the deluxe set. No idea if this is going to be like a Walmart exclusive, Target exclusive. You know, we don't have.
Oh, they haven't mentioned? They didn't mention, or
No. They just sent me this stuff. Yeah.
oh, okay.
But yeah, let's have a look at him. I mean, he's massive. He's really heavy. All right, I just wanted to set him next to
Oh, I
another
see, I
deluxe figure set.
Okay.
Too bad, you know. And you can see they're compared, you know, of course, in scale with each other. Very, very
Okay.
nice. Yeah, but he comes off as like being real bulky, real beautiful, nice. Lots of accessories. You can see here's some new artwork on the back, or I should say
Okay.
the side. Looking very nice. Some more beautiful artwork here.
Okay.
Yeah, very impressive. Showing off some other figures in the wave, you know. All right, we've got Whiplash out of the packaging, and he's huge, you know. He's really bulky. I mean, I thought Beastman was, his Masterverse set was bulky. I mean, look at this guy. You know, you've got this big part in the back here for the tail. And
Is the tail flexible or anything, or
let's see. You know, yeah, it is.
oh, so you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Okay.
And it kind of stays too, like it's got a wire in there, I think.
All right. Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's just connect that nice and easy. And here we go. And this is, I believe, New Eternia Whiplash, right? So, you know, they're going to add some new design elements. It's not going to, you know, look right off the bat like the vintage one exactly. But, yeah, look at this guy. He's got his battle axe. You've got the vintage Whiplash spear. And I know I must have dropped it because I know that he must come with another head, or oh, I know, that's right, this really cool looking head. You can take off the helmet.
Oh,
and,
I see.
yeah, and
Yeah,
there.
because I was gonna say, is there alternate head because he looks vastly different.
Yeah, I thought that maybe it was going to be a second head, but no. You just take off the helmet, and
Okay.
it's already looking a little more like the vintage.
And if you
speaker.
take off the armor, that might even give him more look like. Is there more of a like that Whiplash? You know, like his skin. I'm assuming it's. Yeah, I could tell already. It's got the green kind of skin.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That
For
on
those
there.
that. Yeah.
This guy's big. There you go. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, he's already looking a little more whiplashy,
Okay.
and
Take the. I was gonna ask about that. There you go. All right. There you go. You're like
Cool.
all inside my head.
all
All right.
right, there you go.
And a couple extra hands, huh? Are the hands just closed hands?
Yeah, you get these nice fists, right? And
Okay.
the hands pop off pretty easily, and you know, but they don't fall off, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, be careful.
Yeah, the construction on these figures, I'm very impressed with.
Okay.
I'm not a fan personally of the, like the double jointed,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
elbows.
Like I said, nothing against anybody that loves these figures, these style of figures. But yeah, some of the extra double joints and knees and elbows, it's not my thing. Like, I don't collect them, and if people love them, that's great. So I don't knock anybody that collects anything. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sometimes, like, I don't know. I think with some figures and some toy lines, it just seems like the more articulation they get, like sometimes the looser parts become, get loose ankles, loose things where they'll hold a weapon and then their arms start going down. But I guess it all depends on the type of plastic, to how much wear and tear something gets,
Mm-hmm.
So
let's put some figures next to Whiplash so he doesn't feel so lonely. Kind of get an idea of the scale. So, again,
he's bigger. Yeah, he's bigger than. Could you put Skeletor directly right next to him for a second, just to see how big the difference is? Okay, all right.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's I think he is a little taller.
Okay. Yeah. And now, could you take Scareglow and put him in front of everybody, because that's the only one that I got that I like is Scareglow. I gotta have Scareglow. Gotta have some Scareglow. Check him out.
Scareglow.
Yeah.
Love him in the Revelation series. Yeah, I hope he comes back in the Revolution miniseries that they're putting together.
Scareglow does look awesome, though. Look at that.
Very cool.
It's just, yeah, people. I love seeing the cult following that he's, got now. It's like, it's increasing more and more with Scareglow. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, I appreciate you. Like I said, again, letting me be a part of this to see the stuff in advance. It's an honor. I do appreciate that.
Well, no, I love, chatting with you, and, I love checking out your show, your Fans of Power podcast, and checking out your customs that you come up with.
Yeah, and I'll be at PowerCon this year. So again, I never thought I'd be going to a PowerCon, but I'll be there representing the podcast Fans of Power and Joe Amato Custom Creation. So I'll have a lot of things there for sale too.
Yeah, I really hope that I can make it. We'll see.
Me too. It'd be great to meet you in person, and you get to meet everybody else on the podcast, and And Rebecca will be showing off some more amazing professional cosplay. Oh yeah, Rebecca and her husband John, they do incredible cosplay. Anybody that's gone to PowerCon, you know who they are. I mean, they've showcased so many different outfits, from her with her, Tila, multiple versions of She-Ra. And when I say multiple versions, it's because people forgot that she did the one based on the early concept art that was going to be in the 87 movie. So she showed that to, William Stout in person, and it blew his mind. And then John has done Hordak, has done Merman, has done so many others. And his Merman, I remember when I shared pictures of it, people thought it was an action figure that I was sharing because it's that detailed. I mean, they need to do stuff for Hollywood. Their work is it's unmatched. I've never seen that level of detail put into cosplay ever. So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen them before, and I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, when you get to PowerCon, just look for Simple Tricks and Nonsense, because Rebecca and John represent, that brand, and Rebecca also is part of Fans of Power. So she'll be table hopping back and forth. We should be close together with our tables.
Incredible work. Yeah. I'll put some links in the description so you can check out Joe's stuff and Rebecca and the Fans of Power. Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I just want to thank you again so much, Joe. It really means a lot to me that, you could come on here with me and celebrate this just amazing time, getting to show off some new toys and to get a great mail day. And I really hope that you can get yours in the mail very, very soon. I
appreciate it, David. Thanks again for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Cool. So yeah, this has been David Clark with adultcollector.org, Joe Amato with Fans of Power. And until next time, stay safe and good journey, everyone.
Take it easy.
To Castle Grayskull. What's the matter with this thing?
Yikes!
Vines are sapping my strength. Sorceress, hear me. We need help.
I'm losing them. The vines must be tightening.
I must concentrate harder. I must bring them here.
Battlecat, you know the way to Toron's cave. Take Orko and get that amulet. We'll save him, Orko. I'll meet you at Grayskull. Good luck.
With Orko's kind of magic, we're sure gonna need it.
He-Man! There are enemies in Grayskull.
I'm on my way.
Hurry! These two are more powerful than we thought.
I'm almost there, Sorceress. Open the drawbridge.
Drawbridge, I command thee open.
Uh-oh. Time for the automatic pilot and... Sorceress, I'm coming. We'll need the Talon fighter to follow him.
What happened? He got away with the statue.
Well, unless I miss my guess, he's headed for Snake Mountain. Looks like our old friend Skeletor is behind this. I'd better contact the palace and let them know what's happening.
It's unbelievable. It's like someone transported the royal palace out into the desert.
I made this paradise using the knowledge and power of the Stargate.
The Stargate? I don't understand.
Ah, but you will, my dear. You will.